What's up, Scrappy peeps? It's time for Grab 5, and it's a subscriber edition. So I've grabbed 5 things that I have received in my Happy Mail from subscribers, and I'm going to use them in a layout today and then a project life spread, I think, next week. So first up from Judy, I have this bag of adorable little wood veneer bunnies. They've got a pattern on one side and, well, they're actually buttons, but I'm using them as wood veneer. They've got a pattern on one side and wood, just the wood pattern on the other side. Next up, Katie, I freaking love these puffy hearts. They are my new favourite chuck it on everything embellishment. I am halfway through the first pack. She sent me 2 packs, and girl, I need to know where you got those from because I need 50 million more packs. Next up from Alice, I have this tiny word sticker sheet from Heidi Swap. So there's a black, a white and a clear in that packet. From Sandy, I have this really cute little stamp. It's got I think it's kind of meant to be planner kind of focused, but I'm showing you how you can use it for something different. And then Pam sent me a whole little assortment of goodies, so I decided to put them together into one little bit. So there's some bunny sequins, there's some washi tape, there's a little That Was Rad rubber piece, there's sequins, and some of my beloved Tim Holtz tiny letter stickers, which I can't get anymore. So I was very grateful for that, Pam. So thank you, ladies, for your little goodies. And stay tuned for I think this one is a 6x12 layout. And then next week there's a project life spread. So today I'm scrapping this photo of Poppet. And she looks so glum. And she's not really glum, but she's just very, very relaxed. So what I'm using this is my favourite stencil from Flutterby Designs. It's a nice little arrow, like a tribal-y arrow icon symbol thing. And I'm just using some modelling paste and my spatula. Now, modelling paste and texture paste are the same thing. It's just a different name for the same thing. And all it is it's a thick, kind of gloopy paste that creates texture. So I really like to put it through stencils. You can also have some really good effects when you just mix it with paint and kind of do splodges on your page. And it's just a fun medium just to have a bit of a play around with. I really do think it's you get the most benefit in scrapbooking when you use it with stencils. So I've got my little use it up journal here. And I did just film a flip through and a process video of this over on my second YouTube channel, which is called Let's Get Inkie. So if you want to see more of my use it up journal and more mixed media techniques and planners and all sorts of things, head over to my second channel, which is called Let's Get Inkie. I just hit 6,000 subscribers over there, so I'm very excited. So my theory with stencils and anything messy pretty much is that you might as well do it twice and only clean it up once. Truth be told, I'm incredibly lazy. And I would rather clean it up once but get twice as much stuff out of it. And yeah, so this little book, I just put all my little scraps and scraps of paint and all sorts of things in there, and I've got another background for the next time. So I'm using some dilution sprays for this one, and you can pause it and have a look at the names if you'd like to. And I'm just grabbing my water spray bottle. Hang on, apparently. Oh, I'm getting the old paper towel out because things are about to get messy. All I'm doing is my favourite technique at the moment, which is just spraying water and then putting my mist on and then making the water go all dribbly and lovely. So quickly, a couple of things. I'm using Basil Marshmallow cardstock. So I haven't gessoed this page. Now, gesso is it's a medium that's used to act as a primer for your page so that your ink and all of your wet mediums don't seep in as much. They kind of sit more on the top of the paper, which is what you want. So with the Basil Marshmallow cardstock, it is there's something about it, I don't know, I'm not a paper expert, but there's something about it that the ink doesn't soak in. So I think it's specially made for mixed media stuff. So I get mine from scrapbookingfromscratch.com. And you can get the 12x12 sheets there, and I just cut it down. So if you're using another type of cardstock for this technique, you may want to gesso your page before you add the texture paste, before you add anything, because your inks may actually just soak into your paper and not run and kind of, see how they've kind of blurred out down the bottom there? They won't do that as well on just normal cardstock. Second thing, someone asked in a previous video what the difference between the Distress Mists and the Dilutions Mists are. Nothing, just the colours. So I generally just pick my mists on colours. Those two are both water soluble, which means they will react with water. So if I was to spill something on here now, the ink would reactivate and we'd have a messy painty situation. There are other mists that you can buy with different brands that are more permanent and aren't water soluble. So Dilutions and Distress Stains, as far as I know, are the same type of recipe. So I just added some vellum to my photo there and adding one of the little tags that Pam sent in her goodies. Adding some twine, because you know I can't do a tag without twine. Like I said in the last video, it's like not wearing pants outside. It has to be done. So I'm adding a couple of little things. I want to do my cluster over here. And she just, oh, poor little Poppy. She just looks so glum and sad, but she's really not. She's just, it's winter, or was winter when this photo was taken. So actually, no, it wasn't. It was autumn, but she doesn't really like the cold. So, and it doesn't help that she lies on the tiles. She's got an entire lounge room with a rug and dressing gowns and blankets and a little bed and everything, but she only goes there at night time. She won't go there during the day. Well, she does now, but at this point, she just wanted to be on the tiles, little weirdo. So she just looked very, very sad. So I thought I would make a bit of a blue layout to match her apparent mood. I wanted to use the little planner stamps, and I get so nervous with stamps. Even though I have a ridiculously large hoard of stamps in my stash, I'm not a stamper. I think for a couple of reasons. I'm too impatient. I don't clean my stamps, and I'm a very fast scrapbooker. I just plonk things and I go. I'm not a very careful, planned scrapbooker, which is perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine if you're very planned. I'm actually very jealous of you if you can sit and plan a page before you make it. I think that's an incredible talent to be able to foresee that. But I just can't do it. I change my mind 50 million times and then nothing turns out as is. So I like to do my stamping on scraps of paper and then make it look like, oh, I meant to do that. That's a little embellishment. So that's a little tip if you're not feeling confident in stamping, or if you're new to stamping, maybe before you actually try and do it on your background, try on some little scraps, and then you can use punches or just cut it out in a square, and you can use it on your layout like that. So I'm just adding some of these little tiny hearts and a little bunny sequin. I love those hearts so much. Ooh, I love them. I use them in my new class, which is coming out soon. So thanks you all to those who subscribed many moons ago. I've had a lot of health issues the last few months, which has meant the class has been delayed. But I'm hoping, I've only got about 4 videos left to film and then edit the last few videos, and then it should be up. So stay tuned, peeps. I've got 3 weeks left of school, then I'm on school holidays and I'm so excited. I am going to try and do a scrap stream maybe at the end of the school holidays. We'll see how we go. And I've got some updates for you in a video coming next week just about life and scrappiness, and I've got my Q&A videos coming up very soon, so stay tuned for all of those. Lots of videos coming up very soon. So I decided to go, because her mood was blue, I decided to go for a bit of a blue theme with the glittery. I have issues using blue glitter letters. I don't know what it is. I think it reminds me of, the High Shine song. Shake, 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 shake. Shake your hearty shine, shake your hearty shine. I did have to laugh at all those people in the last video who said they were amazed that I made a layout without hearty shine. I was too. Not only was it lime green, but it also had no hearty shine. If you're new to my channel and have no idea what I'm talking about, I use Heidi Swap Color Shine on practically everything I do, especially the gold. And Once I accidentally called it Heidi Shine instead of Heidi Swap Colour Shine, and the name has just stuck. I'm sorry, Heidi Swap, or any of your team if you're watching. I've accidentally rebranded it in the Inkie Quill headquarters. So I had to add a little bit of gold, and I thought the navy was nice. It kind of tied in the darker elements of this page. So Poppet's ears and nose and those black tiny word stickers and the black and white twine. I just thought it needed a little bit of dark something. If you're looking at getting some Heidi Shine in your life, which I highly recommend, not sponsored at all, but I would love a lifetime supply of gold Heidi Shine if you're listening, Heidi Swap. If you're looking at what colours to start off with, I really recommend the gold, but be warned, you have to shake that little sucker for so long so that you don't get this weird oil ring around it. But I really think gold is a great colour to start off with. So is the navy. It's nice. It gives you a darkness without being so black in your face. My glue's still drying here, which is why I'm scooping it out with my very attractive blue fingers. But I really do think the gold, the blue, and I really am liking the hot pink at the moment. And then there's just a pink tone. Some of the colours, I have an issue with some of I think it might be Seafoam. There's a really light tealy colour, which I cannot get to work properly. The colour to me I just can't make it work, but I really recommend the navy, a hot pink, pajama shot. Oh, here they are. See, this is their comfy blankie where they should be. They only like to sit there when I do my crafting. They like to keep me very good company. So this is little Frida, if you haven't met her before. I have 2 house bunnies, and they are completely toilet trained. They come when they're called. They know tricks. They know different words. They're like cats. They're like a mixture between cat and dog. So they've got the friendliness of a dog and the cuddliness and liking pats of a cat, especially Poppet. Poppet likes a few pats and then kind of walks away like a cat would. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all on Saturday with a Scrap Stash Saturday video. Bye!